what's up, guys? Welcome to What Do I Know with your boy Zuzu. The basis of this show is to have conversation with hip hop music lovers and to get to know them through their taste in music. And today we have the RI legend. I don't know if he wants to be called legend yet, but RI legend, executive. What else can I call you? Artist, producer, everything under the sun. One of the best dads I know. Flawless, man. What's up, bro?
What's up? What's up, Zuzu? How you doing, man? Thanks for having me, brother.
Man, thank you for doing this, yo. Yo, I was just thinking, it's crazy that I'm even interviewing you because we have a long history. We've done music for a long time. But I always wonder, because I don't remember, how did we meet? Do you remember?
Yes, we actually
show somewhere.
yeah, we met like we were doing like I think it was like a Hot 106 competition or something. And we were like battling it out for like a spot or something for something.
Now I remember, yeah.
And I was like, I don't like this dude. And then you performed and I was like, I like this dude.
Okay. These questions right here that I wanted to ask you. I have my daughter randomize them for me so we could just have a little fun with it. Did you have a rap name before Flawless? I feel like everybody, before they land on their final rap name, I want to know what it was, or maybe what your first rap.
Man, you know what's crazy is that like early on when I was like playing basketball, my basketball days, people used to call me Rock. So when I
Rock?
decided, yeah, like Rock,
Okay.
you know how to handle the rock.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And oh, this is so terrible to even say, but wanted to incorporate Rhode Island and Providence like always in everything I do. So I came up with like Rip Rock. It's so terrible. But that was that was like
Okay. Now you're starting your own label. Like, that's crazy. Can you talk a little bit about your label and what you're doing with that?
well, I've always been independent. Like, I've always had my own LLCs and labels. But this label that we're starting now, We the Label, is much different. It's solely mine. It's for the people, powered by the people, allowing fans to generate income while they support artists. And like we have a ton of stuff coming up that's going to be beautiful. We're dropping a murder mystery in the next couple of weeks. That's going to allow the fans to incorporate and guess like who they thought committed the murder, and the winner, the people that select correctly are going to get a chance to win $1,000. Like, so it's just like ways of giving instant gratification back to the fans, giving them rewards for the support. And it's a great journey that we're about to be on with We the Label, and it's really for the people, man.
So innovative, man. Like, I always see you always have something up your sleeve and just something coming up next.
Trying, man.
And speaking of keeping people on their toes, Kendrick and Drake both dropped albums recently, and they're kind of keeping people on their toes, both of them. If you can give me one word about the experience, maybe a song or anything that describes each one that comes to mind.
I could think of one word that describes both, and it would be genius. In both their own rights. Drake is genius for he's already conquered a lot of the rap game, quote unquote rap game, so to speak. There's not I don't know, artist of the decade. There's not much more of a mountain peak that you can continue to climb as a hip hop artist. So for him to enter a completely different genre, I know the backlash has been there, but to enter a completely different genre, it's really Kendrick, on the other hand, is genius as well because of just the way that he innovates and doesn't follow a wave. Right now, the topics that he's discussing on his album are stuff that a lot of artists won't touch, a lot of artists won't talk about.
I agree with Genius. And I look at the Drake album kind of like when Wayne wanted to start his rock journey, and then it's like,
hey, Machine Gun Kelly's doing rock right now.
Yeah, no one was mad at it. Everybody's like, okay. Do you remember the first album that you bought with your own money?
Oh yeah, forget about it. DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I'll never forget it. I used my first $10. I bought the cassette. It wasn't even a CD. It was the cassette of It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Who even let me buy that? Like, shout out to mom, because I was way too young to be listening to that anyway.
Yeah. I want to know, when was that toughest moment writing wise or song wise that you were like, oh man, I know the battle was a piece of cake. I'm talking about that time that was like,
that was actually tough, but I feel you.
Yeah, because you're battling a woman, you don't want to, I get that. So yeah, but tell me a tough moment that
I think the toughest moment was a decision with the finale. You know,
Oh, like
having people pull you one way and knowing that it could still not work out if you do what you're being pulled to do, or you could do what's gonna make you proud. Like it was a legacy play for me, bro. Like it was like, look, I don't wanna say too much, but I kind of felt like I wasn't gonna necessarily win the competition. So I was like, I gotta be proud of this last performance and I gotta make it about my legacy. That way, even if I go down, I'm going down with my head high.
I have is I want to bring you to if you were DJing a party at your high school reunion.
Time that Kanye was erupting.
Okay.
So I would say, I think about when Kanye was erupting and when like Ja Rule was like finishing his reign. So anything Ja,
yeah.
Yo, you know what I mean? Ja and Little Mo, put it on you.
Yo, speaking of Ja, real quick, that versus, I thought he was gonna get murdered, and he went up there and put on.
I put money on. I told you that.
Oh, yeah,
I told you Ja was gonna win.
I want you to put me on to somebody new. I want to know who like you're listening to. It could be a new artist. It could be your boy. It could be somebody famous that you just think not enough people are checking out. But like, who's off the radar for you that should be on the radar?
I'll give you two. I'll give you one that's really under the radar and one that was under the radar but is now starting to really bubble, and I'm very happy to see. And shout out to him. I'm about to say it right now. The one that's bubbling that people are actually starting to pay attention to, I think is gonna make a really big impact in the game, is Simba. He's a hip-hop artist.
I've been trying to put people on,
who's really talented. I actually already worked with him. His name is Justin Starling. He's a dope hip-hop artist. You know what I mean?
Wait, if you were to sign yourself today, but you had to start from scratch, no followers, no experience, no nothing, what are the first things you're gonna do to like just start gaining? You know how to rap already, but you just nobody knows who you are. So what are the first things you're gonna start doing to like just kind of, gain some notoriety and a name for yourself?
I think when you're first coming out and starting, especially like in the world that we're in today, social media is everything. So like I wouldn't worry too much about making original music. I would probably just like have a single of mine that's original, that's solid, something I believe in, and then just do remixes after remix after remix after remix after remix on Instagram Reels, TikToks, and those are like the biggest point of marketing right now, is to be able to reach the people through the algorithms. You know what I mean? Like,
I saw that you have a show coming up, but is there anything with that or anything else that you want to promote? You just want to tell the people?
Yeah, we're doing the Rhode Island band, obviously the Roger Williams Park. We're doing the bandstand July 24th, which is going to be huge. It's a part of the Summer Festival concerts that's being held in the city. Really important to be a part of those things. We weren't able to be a part of PBD Fest, so this is going to be really big for us to kind of be able to just get in front of the city after, a countless, maybe almost 3 years of not doing the show in the city due to, COVID and everything else. So it's very important to get back out there and just We The Label. You know what I mean? You can follow us, We The Label Inc. On Instagram, and be in tune with the label that's for the people, man. We're about to start doing some amazing, amazing things.
So if I was to ask myself, what do I know about Flawless? He bought his first album, he bought his own money, was DMX, It's Dark as Hell Is Hot. Shout out to you, because that's very important. You have a murder mystery coming soon, which is very interesting. So I'm gonna be looking out for that. And before Flawless, you were thinking of rapping as Rip Rock. Rip Rock. Okay. All right. Woo. Thank you again for doing this, bro. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, man. I love the platform. I love everything you're doing. I support you 150%, bro. And I appreciate you for taking the time to have me on the platform, man. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is What Do I Know with your boy Zuzu. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you love hip hop the way we do, this is the content you need in your life. But then again,
what do I know?
There you go. All right, catch you on the next one.
Yeah.